All right, ladies and gentlemen, it was a banger duel right now. Actually, it was a quick one, but it was basically three cards and a fucking dream. Oh my god. So, all right, let's see. Match history, right? This dude. Don't worry about this. They had calamities. That shit was tough. Uh, let's see here. Photon deck. So Photon Dragons. Look at that. So Photon Dragons against Odd Eyes Dragons. And as you can see, Odd Eyes Dragons were on top. 3 turns. That's all it took. 3 turns. This was a fun one. It was another satisfying one, to say the least. But yeah, let's get into it. Let's break it down. Play, replay. Yeah, yeah. You'll see what I mean when I say 3 cards in a dream. 3 or 4, I forget what it was. 3, because one of them was pretty much a dead card. So let's break down his plays. I've never played Galaxy, so I'm not too familiar with all the extra decks or the effects. So let's see here. Yeah, he seemed like he knew what he was doing. He just he wasn't ready for the Odd Eyes Dragons. He was not ready. So yeah, he summons who's this? Who's this guy who didn't stand a chance? Let's read that. 2 level 4 monsters. If this card is Xyz summoned, you can special summon 1 Photon monster from your hand. While this card is Xyz summoned, this Xyz summoned monster is on the field. Your opponent cannot target monsters you control with 200 or more attack with card effects. Also, they cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. That is very important. Very, very important to note. Because if you've watched my other videos, you know exactly what setup I use, and this destroyed by your opponent's card effects, I bypass that like a motherfucker. Irrelevant, doesn't matter. What's this? Once per turn, once per opponent's turn, quick effect. You can detach 1 material from this card, then target one of your Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragons that is banished or in your graveyard and special summon it. He actually uses that, and it became a scary board. Oh, that's right, and you get to special summon that, and then here we go, another one. Word to DJ Khaled. Oh, yep. So 2 of them. Another one. Let's see what this guy does. This guy looks. What is he? A rare? Yeah. I can see why you're a rare. You lost. Your opponent cannot target this card with card effects. Haha. I'm not gonna target. You can detach 1 material from this card, take 2 dragon number monsters with different names from your extra deck and or graveyard except number 97, fuck that. Special summon 1 of them and attach the other to it as material. Also, for the rest of this turn, you cannot special summon other monsters or declare an attack except with that special summon monster. So this card sucks. It didn't do anything. Oh, this was the tough one to. This was the scary one. Once per turn, when a spell card or effect is activated on the field, quick effect, you can negate that effect, and if you do, attach that card to this card as material. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, you can detach 1 material from this card, change the attack target to this card, and perform damage calculation. If a face-up Xyz monster you control is destroyed by battle or card effect, like I said, I bypassed that, so this card is dog shit to me, and it's a UR. Yeah, my UR is better. You can target 1 face-up Xyz monster you control. It gains attack equal to one of those destroyed monsters' original attacks. So 3 cards. He has 3 extra deck monsters that I assume he thought were pretty fire. All I needed was 1. So let's see what happens here. So, yep. Summon Phantasma. Guess what? He activates his effect. There it is. I just start burning his effects. Both of these activated their effects. So he gets attached there. He gets to summon Galaxies, which got even scarier. Well, typically this would be a scary setup here. And then, of course, I use Pot of Desires, thinking I'm gonna get a sweet setup. Boom, Ash Blossom. Never fails. Never fails for somebody to have Ash Blossom. Right, so that happens. And then, boom, one of my ace cards, actually, the ace card of the Odd Eyes deck. Summon him. And then Sky Iris, and I think you guys know what's coming if you're familiar with Sky Iris. Destroy one card, search for an Odd Eyes monster into the deck, and add it to my hand. This guy I'm enjoying a lot. He makes it really easy to summon. Where are you at? This bad boy. No, not you. Not you. This bad boy right here, and I have it in this freaking nice ultra rare. Clearwing, absolutely nuts. This guy is UR, very deserving of a UR status. There's the effect. But anyway, back to the duel. Sky Iris, this guy, destroy. When I destroyed him, his effect activates. Special summon an Odd Eyes monster from my deck. And then I get to search with this bad boy right here. You guys know this is one of my favorite cards ever. To the graveyard, set the scale. Boom. Special summon the guy I destroyed with Iris. Boom. Starving Venom. Starving Venom takes the effect of Revolution as usual. Boom. Clears the entire board. Nobody was destroyed. Everybody was shuffled. This guy was shook. This guy was shook. He's like, what the fuck just happened? Everything, bro. Everything. He was shook. Direct attack. He draws one card and it was GG's. 3 turns. 3 turns. Absolutely nuts, bro. Who are you? Who are you? Fan of the anime? Nah, bro. Nah, but yeah, this was clearly Odd Eyes still on top as the best dragons for me. Still have not met a dragon deck that could top the Odd Eyes. Maybe Photon isn't a top tier deck, but the way this guy was playing it, he knew what he was doing. He knew exactly what he was doing. He just was not ready for his cards to get shuffled rather than destroyed. And one Ash Blossom, of course he draws it on the first turn. Man, there's something up with the, maybe I'm just complaining, but there's something up with the algorithm where for some reason first turn everybody gets Ash Blossom. It never fails. Never fails. Whether they run 1 or 3 of, somebody always has Ash Blossom first turn. I don't even run it anymore. It's bricky to me. As you can see, he had Ash, I didn't, and I still came out on top. Ash first turn. So at first glance, he had the advantage. But this was a fun one. This was a fun one. Hopefully you guys took something from that, cause Odd Eyes is coming up. But yeah, thanks for tuning in.